And welcome back to Cigar Time, your friendly neighborhood TV show all about premium cigars.
Pretty good for a birthday boy.
Thank you. Thank you. Had a good birthday.
Did you do anything exciting?
Not exciting. I spent the day with the family and went to William Penn Inn for brunch.
One of your favorite places?
I love that place.
You sent us a picture where you smoked and drank, and I don't remember what it was now.
Oh, my smoke and drink. It was the Blackened.
Oh, right, you're right.
I had a good shout out to Scott Ernie. He gave me a bottle of Blackened because I said on the show that I've never had it.
Right.
So he had an extra bottle, so he gave it to me. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. And then Scott's a great guy. And I had the cigar with it, watching the football game.
Blackened.
I did. It was actually really good. I actually complimented each other very well.
Well, you would.
You would hope, anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a pretty good birthday. I can officially retire, but I can't.
You're officially old.
Older. Not old. Old is 80. That's what I say.
Old is supposed to be 15 years older than what you are, is what people consider old.
Really, 15?
That would be about 80.
Really? So when you're 80, is it 95?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I would say 80.
Now, wait a minute. My dad is 92. Does that mean he's going to be old when he's
107.
107, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think old is 80. If you're in your 70s, I don't think you're that old. I really don't. But I think it's 80.
I still believe in the old adage, as old as you feel.
Yeah, that's
Then
true.
I'm really old.
I feel 172.
No, I feel good. I mean, considering, my age, I feel pretty good. I can still do everything. I got no problems.
Just takes you all night to do what you used to do all night long.
Yeah, right.
To remember. He just can't remember what he was supposed to do.
That's very funny. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Exactly. Well, I know what I'm supposed to do now. Tell you about the cigar.
Yes,
Today we are
that's right.
smoking the TAA Diesel Tempest from Forged Cigar Company.
This is a mildly box-pressed cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, it's an Ecuadorian Habano Maduro wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
It's not real dark. It's a true Maduro.
Right.
It's not treated in any way. The binder is Nicaraguan, and the fillers are Nicaraguan and Honduran.
Okay.
Not a shocking blend.
No. It's got two bands on it, the Diesel band and then the TAA band. Yeah. It's got an interesting cold draw. I can't really taste anything because I'm getting over a cold. But it's got an interesting cold draw taste.
I like the wrapper taste. Just the taste of the wrapper in your mouth is good.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah,
Looks like you need a new flint.
I think I do.
We have those.
I think you told me that last week, didn't you?
Not last week.
Did the same thing. And the week before.
It was working this morning.
Works until it doesn't.
Excuse me.
Smooth.
Choking is not encouraged.
How about your lighter again? How your lighter?
Why don't you just use his lighter to light the cigar?
I don't want to use his fuel.
What a nice guy.
But then he has to do something. I don't want to have to
So
do that.
use my lighter, Alexis.
I don't want to use your fuel.
I'm not worried about it.
I remember one day I was sitting here with Art. We were talking to one of the reps, and Art was using my lighter because he loves soft flames. And he kept opening the lid. And every time he opened the lid,
The fuel comes
the
out.
fuel starts coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he kept doing it. And then one time, the lid was open for like 5 minutes. I'm like, Art, you're using all my fuel. And he looked at me and he said, when was the last time
You
you
paid
paid
for
for
fuel.
fuel?
Good
And I'm
point.
like, okay.
End of discussion.
End of discussion. I'm like, you're right. That was funny. I miss him.
Yes,
Yeah,
me
definitely.
too.
I miss his dumb jokes that I always laughed at. Miss
No
going to
matter
lunch.
how bad it was, you always laugh.
I miss going to lunch with him. Yeah.
Miss Pizza Fridays.
Pizza Friday and Stromboli Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. I miss those days.
But they
A
was
lot of
pretzel,
traditions around
Pretzel
here.
Thursday.
pretzel Thursday.
Pretzel Thursday.
And
Pizza
that was
Friday.
pretzels with
Sausage.
sausage.
Yeah.
Could have had Taco Tuesday if he was still here.
That's a different. That's a different thing. Pizza. Yeah. Pretzel Thursday, Pizza Friday, and Stromboli Saturday. Yeah, looked fun. While it lasted.
And bulimia on Sunday.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Throw it all up. Exactly. So let's get your first impressions here, Moose.
A little pepperiness, some cocoa, well made, burning nice, good smoke,
Mm-hmm.
smoke production. So far so good.
Okay. Paul?
Well,
Well, wait a second. Have you had this before?
Once we
Okay. Have you had this before?
Once.
Okay.
Right out of the box, what I really taste is the round.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Ecuadorian, which means it's going to have a slight mineral note to it, which it does. It's also kind of earthy, which Ecuadorian Habano tends to be. There's a little tingle of pepper,
Right.
but what I'm mostly getting right now is earth and minerals.
Okay. I agree. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting the sweetness from the Maduro though,
No.
at all. I'm getting more pepper through the retrohale than I am through the mouth taste, and maybe because that's like I said, I'm getting over a cold and I can't. It could
Yeah, maybe.
It could be that. So and I'm not really able to identify a lot of stuff because I still really can't taste much. But it's okay. And they make great smoke rate.
It makes great. Yeah, smoke production is excellent.
So.
Yeah.
So what else is going on? Anything in the news?
Industry news.
The only thing worthwhile is we now have a friend in the White House.
Yes. That's,
No,
actually, that's not true.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
No,
non-smoker.
no. The new chief of staff, her last job was working for Swisher Sweets to lobby Congress.
Oh, really? To not do anything with the because Trump hates cigars.
Yes.
Hates them.
He never smoked anything.
You know,
Yeah.
you would think he would have.
Yeah.
Doesn't drink either.
He hates cigars.
Ah,
So
one strike
Yeah,
against
even
him.
back in the party 80s,
yeah, no, he hates
he
cigars.
was not a party. Well, he was a party animal, but not the
Yeah,
drugs and
he's not.
alcohol.
Yeah. There is something else. I wasn't able to read the entire article because I found it out late. J.C. Newman has come up with a program to build your own cigar. Now, from what I understand, you go to their website and you can go to build a cigar, I guess, and you can pick out your own wrapper, your own binder, and your own filler. It is very pricey.
Well, it would have to be.
I believe they charge you like $250 for a consultation on how to do all these things, and then it's like $30 a cigar, and you have to have a minimum of 80 cigars.
Wow.
So it's pretty
So it's
pricey.
$250 for the consult and $240 for the cigars.
It's pretty pricey. Well,
240.
30,
Do your math right. It's like
30
2,400
times
almost.
80.
Is $240.
No,
Oh, it's
2,400.
$2,400.
Right.
You
No, I was
left a
giving-
zero off.
Yeah.
there.
I was
Yeah.
giving them the benefit of the
Yeah,
doubt.
So it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
pricey for 80 cigars. You know, it's 30 cigars or 80 cigars, $30 a piece. But you can build your own. Now,
That's
The
the,
only-
most expensive private label program I've ever heard
yeah,
of. Private label for one person.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I don't know if it's the pessimist in me. How do you know you're actually getting what you ask for? And I get that from you because of what Placencia does. Now, you don't know if you're getting what you order. I mean, you order Dominican filler and an Indonesian binder and
You
a
don't
Nora
know
wrapper.
for sure,
You don't know.
except J.C. Newman is not that kind of company.
No, but I don't know. It's just a pessimist in me, and I always think people are doing something nefarious. I don't know.
You've been
The
working
world
too
is an
long.
evil place.
The world is an evil place. Yeah, I don't know. That's just me, but it's interesting though. I mean, to do that.
Yeah,
And I think if they could get that for that price down per cigar, I think it would drum up more business.
well,
Actually, per cigar, it's not that bad for a custom-made cigar.
$30.
I mean,
$30.
there's cigars out there that are not custom-made, it costs far
Oh,
more.
I understand that. I absolutely understand that. But you have to have, it's a minimum of 80 cigars. And that minimum is actually pretty low. Because when we have to buy them that way, it's a lot more than 80.
Yeah,
It's like 2,500 we have to buy. So, but the price is much lower.
yeah.
It's a tenth of the price.
And you have your choice of six wrappers,
6 wrappers.
one of 6 wrappers, obviously.
No,
And then
obviously.
the binder you choose, and there's 7 choices there, and then 3 of the fillers, and they give you like 31, I guess like 15 different fillers between Ligero, Viso, and Seco.
Okay. You get choose how many choices are there in the filler?
You choose
You
3.
obviously you choose 3, but
Right, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Secos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Visos, and 1, 2, 3, 5 different Ligeros.
So 18 choices.
so 18 choices.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't measure up to the total number of options.
No.
Which
Because
we once calculated.
4 million, something like
400
that.
million.
400 million. There you go. No, I mean it's actually pretty cool. But if the price was lower, I think they'd have more buyers.
You know, many years ago, early in my cigar making career,
Mm.
I had a program called Solamente, which means only you.
Mm.
And the idea was you would go to your cigar shop and buy a kit. And the kit was the same filler with a few different wrappers.
Okay.
And then the same wrappers with a few different filler blends. And you would go through them and pick the one that you liked the best.
Okay.
And then we would make boxes of them for that store. So you wouldn't buy them from us.
Right.
You'd buy them from the store where you bought the kit.
Okay.
So the store would get good stuff out of it, we'd get good stuff out of it, and the customer would get a cigar that they more or less created themselves.
Interesting.
It was a whole lot less than $30 a
No,
cigar.
sure. Yeah. You know, I can understand them taking a $250 consulting fee. And you know, and that's where I think they should make their money. And if they do that enough, they can get enough of those consulting fees to make it worth their while. I think they should lower the price, but you know, it's obviously not my company, so.
Well, if the idea takes off, they probably will lower the price.
Yeah. If it was like, even if it was $20, I think people would do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they said it's aimed at corporate events, weddings, that type of stuff.
Yeah, but why limit yourself? I would do like for the masses.
Right.
If you really want to do it
You must
and make the
pronounce
most
that.
money.
You must pronounce that.
What?
It's the asses.
Yes.
Do it for the asses. So yeah, Placencia was not the only company to do that kind of thing.
Oh, no, I know there's not. I'm
You-
just saying, but you keep saying about it.
Years back, House of Oxford
Oh, yeah, yeah.
used to have a small warehouse in New York City. And you could go in there and order a bunch of cigars. And like a half hour later, they'd bring them out. What they had was racks and racks and racks of cigars
Mm-hmm.
and piles of stickers. So no matter what you came in and ordered, you got the same bundle of cigars
Right.
with a different sticker on it.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. From who that was. Smart man, though.
Give them a lot of
A
credit.
lot of credit. Except for his son.
No, my favorite story about him, though, we're not going to tell you who it is.
Well,
But my favorite story about him is he used to put ads in the Dominican newspapers that said he was coming to town with cash to buy cigars
right.
in quantity. This was in the 90s during the boom.
Yeah.
And he said, if you're trying to save your company, don't talk to me. But if you're trying to save your house, then we can talk.
Right.
And he would sit in a hotel with a mountain of cash, and a bunch of different manufacturers would just come through and he'd buy what he wanted.
Yeah. That's actually Art's philosophy on buying businesses. Like when we bought some of our
Distressed
stores-
is best.
Right, exactly. He says, if you're trying to save your business, I don't want to talk to you. If you're trying to save your house, then we can talk.
Well,
That's exactly what he said.
he got it from you know who.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were friends too,
Yes, they were.
so,
That's the only bad thing about this cigar,
what's that?
trying to take the pads off.
Yeah,
Oh, mine came off easy.
really, mine's not coming off at all.
You smoke more than we have.
Yeah, I saw that one. And I have, yeah, my boy is hugging the table.
Looks like there's a lot of TAA stuff that's shipping now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of TAA stuff.
There's 4 different companies shipping TAA stuff.
Well, the TAA was just in October, so,
Right.
yeah. That's good.
For those of you that don't know, the TAA is the Tobacconists Association of America, and it's the roughly 75 best brick and mortar stores in the business. And each year, many manufacturers make something exclusive for TAA members. And those are cigars you won't find online. You'll only find in TAA member stores. And we're the only one in this area by a long shot.
For well, at least till Pittsburgh or Harrisburg,
Yeah,
some kind of bird.
one of those burgs.
Yeah, out west.
Yeah, we're more or less the only ones east of Harrisburg.
That's probably the closest one, but I think there's some. I think there's one in Scranton or near Scranton, but that's like still a couple of hours away. I mean, Harrisburg's only like an hour and a half away.
And when the
So-
TAA stuff comes out, we stock up big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially diesel. We've had a ton of diesel TAA stuff. You know.
I think Diesel has one of the broadest lines in the industry.
Yeah. Well,
There are
it's AJ.
so many different diesels.
AJ got his start with diesel. Well, one of the cigars he has, he
That
started with
and Man of War.
Man of War, Five Vegas. It wasn't a very good cigar. Still not a very good
The
cigar.
only really bad cigar he ever made.
Yeah, basically. But he got to start with CI,
Yeah,
making a lot of cigars
Private
for CI,
label,
private
yeah.
labels for CI. And Diesel was one of them. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, when Swedish Match bought CI, then it went to STG. he started making a lot of stuff for other people, especially General Cigars. So
Right.
and forged. Well, now
And now,
Diesel's with forged. So
and now he's making a ton of stuff for Altatis.
for Altatis, yeah. So yeah, he's one of the hottest blenders out there. And plus he makes his own stuff.
And he grows a lot of his own stuff.
Yeah, so he's a good blender, man. So what else is going on? Anything?
No, not really.
Nothing legislative.
Everything's real quiet.
January 5th, speaking of legislation, congestion pricing goes into effect in New York City,
What is
which
that?
means you have to pay $9 aside from tolls to be anywhere south of 60th Street in New York City.
But she's saving you 40% by making it $9 instead of 15.
What a deal. It was originally supposed to be 15.
You got to pay extra to go
For
below
the
60th?
privilege of being
How are they gonna collect that?
in Midtown.
Where are they going to collect
I
that?
don't know how they collect that.
Probably Easy Pass, I would think.
That would make the most.
So they're forcing you to get Easy Pass.
I'm pretty much doing it now. It's like a 30% surcharge if you don't have it.
So if you're let's say you're on Fifth Avenue. 60, okay, I used to have an
Oh, I
apartment.
see what you're saying.
65th
If you go to the
and
bridge, it
Madison,
doesn't
which is actually
necessarily.
5th.
Yeah.
So you're driving down below 60th?
Yeah.
They're gonna charge you?
That's
Or is
the
it just
idea.
coming into the city?
I don't think so. It's,
I thought it was just
'Cause-
coming into the city.
but if you're coming into the city and you're not going south of 60th
Right.
Street,
Well, if you're already in the city, like I said, if you're on 65th and you're going downtown, they can't charge you.
I guess not.
They're gonna have
Unless
to have
they
tolls.
have an Easy Pass machine all over the place.
That's weird. So every time you go into,
Yeah, they're now saying that between tolls, parking, and congestion pricing, it's gonna cost about $40 to spend a day in the city before you buy anything. Just to get there and park your car.
that's crazy.
I guess they need all the money they can get up there.
Well, at least you can leave for free. There's no way to get out of New Jersey for free.
Yeah, there is.
There's one bridge
We go-
from Trenton to Morrisville, and that's the only free.
No, it's not. The one in Lambertville.
Lambertville, New Hope Bridge.
New Hope Bridge, right there in New Hope. That's a
Okay.
free bridge. But you take your life in your own hands. I mean, that thing's,
Narrow.
yeah, it's very narrow.
It's got wooden planks.
And well, no, it's got that great, yeah. It's dangerous, man. But,
Yeah, you feel like your mirror's gonna smack the
Yes.
mirror of every car that goes by.
exactly right. It's very, very narrow. But it's free.
There you go.
So those are the only two places you can cross, huh? Wow.
You can't get out of New Jersey to New York City in any way without paying money. You can't get out of New Jersey into upstate New York unless you're on like little local streets that go over the border.
Yeah.
On anything like a highway, you can't get into New York upstate.
I think that's great though. They don't charge you to come in.
They charge you to get out.
They charge you to get out.
Well, what's the name?
It's a
Honduras?
roach motel.
Honduras is the same way. You got to pay a tax to get out. I think
Yep.
it's like $35.
Yep.
Well, that's back then.
Nicaragua's the same way.
You really got to pay to get out.
An exit tax.
And yeah, it's an exit tax. That's crazy. Well, New Jersey does the same thing. If you're moving,
Yes.
you have to pay a percentage of
If you sell your home and you're moving out
out
of
of
state,
state. Yeah,
you have to pay a percentage of the selling price to
right
New
to
Jersey.
New Jersey. That's just ridiculous.
And given the price of houses in New Jersey today,
It's a
you're
huge-
talking about a lot of
a
money.
lot of money. That's crazy. I mean,
In
these
fact-
people.
Talking about that, somebody mentioned to me that the best way to do it is sell your house and rent in New Jersey.
Right.
and then buy another
and-
house somewhere else.
And then leave.
Because there's no sale to tax
Right.
if you're leaving from a rental unit.
So stay there for a year and then
And
leave.
then go.
And then leave. Oh, that's not a bad idea. There's always a way around it.
Except these days, rents in New Jersey are even higher than mortgages.
Yeah, but you'll have enough to pay the mortgage. Well,
Rent is
The rent.
insanity.
is it really?
In the nicer areas, 4 to 5 grand for
Oh,
a 2-bedroom apartment.
oh my God! Are you kidding?
Yep.
That's crazy.
If you pardon my English, it better come with a hand job
Yeah. Every morning.
every month.
Yeah, forever.
Every morning as you wake up.
Jesus,
That's ridiculous.
that's the government for you.
Yeah.
I don't care who's in charge, they're all a bunch of crooks.
I don't know why anybody would ever live in New Jersey.
My
Sorry.
wife made me.
Your wife, man. You know, wives make people do a lot of things they don't want to do.
When I got
I'm
married,
into that, brother.
when we got married, our very first fight was whether we were going to live in the brownstone that I had an apartment in on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, or in her apartment in Fort Lee. That was our first battle. I lost.
And you've been losing ever since.
There's a consistent pattern.
It's a fact.
Oh, well,
Father Time is undefeated, as is Mindy.
Yes.
What is undefeated?
Father Time
Oh,
is
Father Time. Oh, Time is the greatest warrior. It is undefeated.
And Mindy is a close second.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Not much.
This cigar's not bad.
It's not price
It's
bad either.
milder than most diesels.
What is it? $11?
$10.99.
$10.99, right? Phew. Smoke went up my nose.
That'll cool
It's-
your
it's-
sinuses out.
It's not bad going out, but going in is just horrible. I hate that. Hate when that happens. The Eagles are doing well.
Yes, they are.
What are they, 8-2? Yeah. Something like
Something
that.
like that, yeah. Speaking of the Eagles, I saw something that Jason Kelsey
Yeah.
set a world record. He's now a record holder,
4.
catching the hot dog with a bun.
What?
He was in a hot dog catching contest. You had to catch it with the bun,
Yeah.
and it was, I'm not sure of the distance. It was either 25 feet or further.
Right.
Could have been 125, I'm not sure.
And what, he had to hold up the
Of the
bun
bun
and catch it.
and catch the dog. He won the contest,
Wow.
and it was a world record.
Wow. So
That
he's in
would
the
be
Guinness
fun
Book
to
of World
watch.
Records?
That I didn't get.
We should do a promotion like that here in the store.
Yeah. Catch
And
the,
invite him up.
catch the, catch
Show
the,
us
ci-
outside.
Cigar.
catch the cigar in your mouth.
Oh Lord, no. Oh no.
No, that
People
would be
getting
too
hurt.
hard to unseat.
Yeah.
No,
People getting poked in the eye and
I
stuff.
can't laugh that hard anymore.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Throw it at somebody, poked in the eye with a torpedo.
He took my eye out with a hot dog.
Yeah. Shoot your eye out, kid. That's coming up soon.
Yeah.
So, um,
Although in my house you wouldn't know it.
yeah.
All they talk about is Wiccan.
All they talk about is what?
Wiccan.
Where's Wicked?
When did the movie come out?
Wicked.
Wiccan, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Wicked.
The green woman in that,
Got a hell of a voice.
she's got a hell of a voice. She's also a really, really good actress. I've seen her in some movies.
No such thing as an actress, but alright.
A really good actor.
Depends on how old you are.
It's okay.
She was
You're the
she was in a
cutoff.
movie called
Thespian, you.
Bad Times at
Ridgemont High.
no.
The El Royale or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
Bad Times at the
Something-
El Royale.
something like that, yeah.
A really good movie.
It is a very good
and a
movie.
really good.
She is a good
performance
actor.
by
She is a
her.
good actor. She is
And
very
she
good.
was also in that weird TV series, Watchmen.
Was she the officer?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cop.
The cop, yeah.
She was good in that too.
Yeah. That was a good show. The Watchmen. What's the name played a good character? Don Johnson.
You know, he usually does
Yeah.
play good characters.
I remember him saying after Miami Vice, him and Bruce Willis both were joking because he was on Moonlighting,
Right.
and they both said that they would never do television again. Now Bruce Willis has never done a TV show after that, but Don Johnson
Has done
He's
many.
in one right now.
Who?
Don Johnson.
Well, yeah, he's in a lot of them.
Well, he's in one now that just started.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Doctor something or other.
Well,
It's a cruise ship. He's the captain of the cruise ship.
oh,
The Love Boat.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's supposed. They didn't call it that because they couldn't use it, but yeah.
okay. Well, he's not bad. I mean,
No, he's not. He's actually.
but yeah, they said they would never do it. Was it him or Don? Was it him or Corbin Burnson? One of them.
Well, he did a lot of TV.
No, it
too.
was I think it was. Was it Don Johnson? Or not Don Johnson. Was it Bruce Willis or Corbin Burnson? I forget which one said it. They would never do TV again. Well, whatever.
Me too.
Well, you never do TV
Other
again?
than this show,
Other
I'll
than
never
this-
do TV again.
I would. I've never done it other than this show.
No Broadway musicals for
film.
me either.
Done film, I've done theater, radio. I miss doing our radio show. I've said that before. Radio show was awesome.
A lot more raucous than the
Yes.
TV show.
Yeah.
This kind of subdued.
Should start it back up with all the money they're giving podcasters now.
Well, we should. I know. Absolutely. But is Cigar Dave still around? Is he still on the
I
air?
don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think the biggest radio show in the business these days is, what's his name? Dave Garofalo
Mhm.
from Two Guys.
Yeah.
He's got a show.
Up in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of them. All right, Bruce.
We used to be the only game in town.
Yeah. Well, TV show. Yeah. No, there is none.
Right.
There we go. All right, Moose. Let's get your final thoughts. Obviously, it's not big enough for you. I mean, it's just the one size, Toro size. So.
I think it's 6x52,
Yeah, but it's box pressed. So.
so it feels
And
so small.
I'm not a fan of box press. But
Yeah.
the flavors haven't changed at all for me. I mean, I get the minerally
Mm-hmm.
and there's no more cocoa flavor. That was pretty much just up front for me. Still good smoke,
Mm-hmm.
good price. It's a very well made cigar,
Yeah, well, it's AJ, yeah.
and plenty of root smoke production.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 9.
Okay. Paul?
I find this to be much milder than a typical diesel,
Yes.
Uh,
oh, absolutely.
but the flavors come through nicely.
Right.
They haven't changed a lot, so it's still primarily mineral and earth. But just on this last puff,
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of cream.
Did you?
Like that suddenly became the primary note.
Right. Okay.
And the retrohale was marzipan.
Okay.
I give it a 9 also.
Okay.
It's a very easy smoking cigar.
It is very easy smoking. Absolutely. The draw is perfect.
It's not bland or boring, but it's not in your face
It'd
either.
be a good cigar to have with your favorite adult beverage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of
It
that,
would go with almost anything.
what would you drink with it, Moose?
Duh.
Yeah, Jack. Gentleman Jack would be good with this.
Gentleman Jack would be better than regular Jack.
Yeah, because it's creamier
Yeah.
and it's smoother.
They wouldn't fight each other too much.
Right. Exactly.
But this wouldn't fight it, that, and that wouldn't fight this, so that'd be a better choice than Gentleman Jack.
Okay. Yeah.
And beer, Stella.
That's always a good. That's always a good choice.
Yeah, Stella would go good with this.
Bob, what would you do?
For liquor, wow, tough call. Basil Hayden toasted, I think, would pick up on the mineral notes
Mm-hmm.
and make it interesting. And for a beer, MGD.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
It's crisp,
Mhm.
it's clean, and I think that would go really well with this cigar too.
I would probably maybe drink Buffalo Trace
Can't go wrong with that.
and New England Lager. That's what I like to drink. So, yeah, drink what you want.
The oldest beer in America.
Yep, awesome stuff. I'm getting, actually, you said you got the cocoa in the beginning. I didn't get cocoa in the beginning. I'm getting it at the end.
You sure you're smoking it in the right
Yes.
direction?
Do you light up the wrong end again?
Did not do that. Let me ask you a question. If, you know how like when people bunch the cigar and they rip off the bottom and they put it in the top?
Yep.
Could that be part of it? Like if somebody did it differently, that the cocoa, instead of being in the front,
Yes.
they
Yes,
broke it
yes.
off and put it in
If
the
they
back?
put it in a different spot, the change-up would happen at a different point.
And
Right.
considering it's a handmade product, that probably happens a lot more often than you think.
Yeah.
They're
You know,
not wanting to waste tobacco. So
Right.
They get their blend, you know, it's a bag of each of the tobaccos
Right,
that they're using
right.
in the blend, and they do that whole tearing thing. But what they do with it after depends on the rest of the bunch.
Mhm.
They have to put it wherever the empty space is,
Right.
and that could be at the beginning, or it could be at the
So,
end.
so it doesn't. It's not necessarily unusual that he would get his in the beginning and I would get mine.
Not
at the end.
necessarily.
No,
But
but we find that happens all the time.
yeah,
With a lot of the cigars we smoke.
mhm.
You know, that's
We
why.
get
That's
our
why
notes
we all.
at different points.
We all
Right.
yeah, we all get the same notes basically,
Right.
but at different points of the cigar.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's for that particular reason. They bunch them.
Mhm.
That's one of the things I love about cigars.
Mhm.
Even really consistent ones give you a pleasant surprise every time you smoke them.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, that's what
that
makes it
just
interesting.
goes for a handmade product.
Yeah. So I think I like this a little bit more than you guys. I would give this a 9.25. Still great cigar. And again, has nothing to do with the rating, but the price is great. I mean, it's right in the sweet spot, $10.99. So sounds like it's
That
a
is the
tax
sweet spot
tax
anymore.
one. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 10. What is it like? 9 to 12, $9 to $13. Right in the sweet spot.
And it used to be 7 to 9.
Oh my God! When we first started doing the show, yeah, absolutely.
My favorite cigar used to be $4. Not anymore.
What is it, 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
National brand getting expensive.
Yeah, but that cigar is 8 inches long.
Yes, it is.
It's not a cigar. It's a commitment.
Yeah. I remember what's
It's
the
a billy club.
we used to carry the Oliva, Flor de Olivas,
Yeah.
the bundled products, and they had a 10 by 50. And when I would smoke that, you have to remind yourself that you're smoking that big of a cigar.
Oh, when I first, if I ever smoke one on the way in,
Yeah.
all right, we smoke one while I'm driving, and if something happens, I have to look over,
Yeah.
and look out my window.
Absolutely.
Oh, you hit it
I
with,
got
the, with the
instead of going
cigar.
like this,
Hit the window.
I gotta go like this so I don't hit the freaking window.
Yeah. I mean, I've turned corners that I hit the corner because the cigar hit the corner.
You'll be moving the steering wheel and knocking the ash off the end of the cigar.
It's crazy. You really have to be mindful of that.
That's why I like Robustos in the car.
Well, you like Robustos anyway.
That's true.
So yeah, so I'd give it a 9.25. So thanks for watching. I don't think we're going to be shooting next week because
Possibly.
I don't think there's anybody going to. We possibly might be, but I don't think there's anybody gonna be here to cover the store while we shoot. There might be, I don't know. We'll put something out to let you know if we'll be back
I think that may
next
have
week.
been taken care of.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
okay. Because, and Mike won't be here for 2 weeks, so.
And tonight is the sold-out cigar dinner.
Oh,
at
it's sold
Parks.
out?
It's sold out
Really?
the first day.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, they're really happy.
They really wanted to see you that bad, huh?
No, they wanted to see some McConaughey.
No, no. If it was me, I wouldn't even talk to him. But that's just me. But,
Well, they're already working on more celebrities for future dinners.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. And it sold out the first day.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. I can see why they want to do more.
And they did 130 tickets.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Did we have enough bags for the?
Yeah, we got enough cigars, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They're already delivered.
Oh, good.
I brought them down last week.
Very nice. I know.
I can't wait to eat the food. The menu is unbelievable.
Well, what is it?
It's
So for next time.
Spanish sausage
Okay.
is like the first course.
Okay.
Then a filet mignon stuffed with some kind of cheese,
Ooh. Gorgonzola?
maybe. Then a fish dish,
Mm-hmm.
and then dessert.
Oh.
And a different liquor with each course,
Mm-hmm.
and a cigar with each course except dessert.
Oh.
So 3 cigars, 4 courses.
What would you suggest for a dessert cigar?
I would go very strong.
Really?
Yes, because you will have just finished
Finish
the meal.
Right.
So that's when you can stomach a really strong
full-
cigar.
full
Or
of
would
money.
it fight the dessert? You're supposed to be pairing.
Well, pairing goes one of 2 ways. Contrast or complement. This would be contrast.
Yeah.
And what would be a compliment?
A sober mesa brulee
I like
and,
that cigar.
and a sweet dessert. Because the brulee is a very sweet cigar.
Yeah. We don't carry Dunbarton now.
No, but
Yeah.
just as
Yeah.
a representative idea.
I like that cigar a lot, though. It's a really good cigar.
I like the regular one, not the brulee.
Okay.
The brulee is too sweet.
Too
for me.
sweet. Okay.
And they swear that it's not sweetened, but if you taste the cigar,
It's
I
sweet.
would swear that
Okay.
it's sweetened.
Yeah. Okay. Any events coming up? I know Oxford Valley's doing movie night
Movie
with
night.
Stand By Me,
Yep.
right?
That's the only, and then Florida has a, I guess, an entry event for Racist Cubanis is starting back up.
I saw that.
Yeah. But that's 2 weeks away. It's
Well,
December
they
4th.
have to be more independent now because race, has to be more independent because they can't count on the Alec Bradley
Alec Bradley
business.
stuff anymore, yeah. I saw that, I got an email from them about you have to pick the font, you had to pick out everything, the type, size, and it was crazy. It was this huge, long email stuff, so, yeah, I saw that. But that's for Florida, so.
Yeah.
If you're watching in Florida, go to one of our 3 stores down there.
Yeah, I believe it's December 14th.
Okay.
Aren't they having a Rick Rodriguez event
They,
down there?
they did that already.
Yeah.
About that,
Yeah, yeah. Ricky was there. Actually, I forgot to ask Art how that went. I'll have to ask him. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.
Smoke often and smoke happy.
Smoke them if you got them.
Ciao for now, everybody.